Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. In this DTRS session today, we are going to discuss 10 important MCQs from UPSC Prelims point of view. These MCQs have been framed from the current affair topics that are in news. Okay, and along with these topics, we have also included our related, let's say, previous year questions. Okay, so today we are going to discuss those 10 MCQs one by one. So first of all, before we go ahead and discuss these MCQs, I would like to share the details of an All India Open Essay Test that we are going to conduct. Okay, so this test will be conducted on 7th of August 2024. You can register for it now. You can write the test. It is free of cost. Okay, write the test and you will get the copy evaluated, and one individual mentoring will also be available. All right. So with this, now let us talk about GS Foundation batch. Okay, so Lukmaan IAS is going to start its GS Foundation batch very soon. As of now, 26th October is the date when we are going to start, and next batch is going to start from 9th of September. Okay, so it is a 11 months course where we are going to discuss all these topics, let's say all these subjects one by one. So today we are going to discuss these 10 important topics. Okay, so the first topic that we are going to discuss is Thorium Molten Salt Nuclear Power Station. Okay, so basically this is a kind of new nuclear power station. This is going to be built for the first time in the world, where thorium will be used. Okay, we are going to discuss about it. Then the next topic that we are going to discuss, it is parliamentary privileges. We are going to discuss about privileges that are provided to the members of parliament. Okay, so whether they are solely part of the Constitution of India or there are other things also, we are going to look into this aspect. Then we are going to look into National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, or in short it is known as NCLAT. We are going to discuss about its jurisdiction and also how and when it was constituted. Okay, we are going to look into this aspect. Apart from this, we are going to discuss about Mediterranean Sea. We are going to understand about those countries that surround the Mediterranean Sea. Why? Because the countries around Mediterranean Sea are in a kind of conflicting situation. As we know, Israel-Hamas war is happening. Okay, because of which this bordering area becomes very important for us. Okay, so we are going to look into a map related topic from this one. Apart from this, we are going to look into our environment and ecology topic, which is Charles Darwin's frog. We will understand about this frog. Okay, and as we know, Charles Darwin is, let's say, one of the proponent of, he talked about the principle of natural selection and how survival of the fittest happens, all of this, right? Then we are going to discuss about a project, Mekedatu project. It's a kind of, let's say, river water project. On this project, basically, like it's a kind of dam which is going to be built. We are going to understand where this dam will be built, okay, and what is the issue surrounding this. Apart from this, there was a term which is in news, which is known as Vette Zuthu. We will understand what do we mean by Vette Zuthu. Okay, then we have a technology, new and emerging technology, new field. This is known as nanomine technology. Then some terms are in news, for example, MQ9B Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian. We will understand what it is, okay, and we will try to, let's say, learn about it. And then Agarwood, we will understand about this topic as well. So these are the topics that we are going to discuss today one by one. Okay, so these topics are going to be helpful for UPSC Prelims exam. Now let us talk about the first topic. It says, recently seen in the news, world's first thorium molten salt nuclear power station to be launched in which of the following countries? Okay, so this is a nuclear power station which is going to be launched for the first time in the world. Here thorium will be used. As we know, thorium is most abundant because, let's say, the present nuclear power stations, they are based on uranium. So uranium as a fuel is used, but the thing is, like, people are concerned about shortage of uranium because uranium will be depleted one day. So people were thinking, or people were working towards development of thorium based nuclear power plants. So China is building this nuclear power plant. So you need to be assured, you need to be sure that this thorium based Thorium molten salt nuclear power station is being built in China. D is the right answer. China is the first country to use thorium based nuclear power plant. You see, China to build world's first nuclear power plant using molten thorium salt. Okay. Then now let us move to the next question. This is question number 2 for us. This question says, in the context of Indian Constitution, okay. So this is a question from polity section, Indian polity. In the context of Indian Constitution, consider the following statements. 4 statements are given, okay. Don't get afraid by seeing the number of statements. The moment you start reading the question, you'll be able to identify which, let's say which of these statements are right or wrong. So first says, parliamentary privileges are granted by the Constitution of India and are not subject to any laws passed by the parliament. See, this statement is wrong. Here we are talking about parliamentary privileges. All of us know that in the Constitution of India we have certain articles, for example article number 105, article number 194, these talk about parliamentary privileges, okay. But the thing is, like, parliamentary privileges are also subjected to the laws that are made by the parliament, because the thing is, like, parliament itself regulates, okay, its own affairs. So the thing is, they can also frame laws, they can also frame rules. So parliamentary privileges are also subjected to the laws that are passed by or that will be passed by the parliament. So the second part of this question, this statement is wrong, okay. First part is right. So overall this statement becomes wrong. Now let us talk about the next statement, statement number 2. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha and Chairman of the Rajya Sabha have the final authority to interpret the rules relating to parliamentary privileges. This is right, because when we talk about Parliament of India, it has 3 important pillars, 3 important parts: the President of India, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The Lok Sabha is headed by the Speaker, Rajya Sabha is headed by the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. So they are the final authority, right, to interpret the rules relating to the parliamentary privileges. So second statement is right. Third statement, let us look at third statement. It says parliamentary privileges include freedom of speech in the parliament and immunity from any action in respect of anything said or done within the parliament. Anyone who reads polity, anyone who follows any standard book from polity must have read these statements verbatim like this, right? So this statement is also right. Third statement is also right. Means any person who is a member of the parliament, if he speaks anything in the parliament, right, no action will be taken against him in any court of law, and the thing, he will be having immunity for anything he says in the parliament or anything he does in the parliament, okay, subjected to the rules that are framed by the House of People or the Rajya Sabha, okay. Fourth statement, all parliamentary privileges in India are codified and clearly defined by law. See, the thing is, like, all parliamentary privileges in India are not codified and they are not properly defined, okay. Many parliamentary privileges are there, they are conventions, and we are following the British model so far. So that's why all of them are not codified. So correct answer is option B. 2 and 3 only are the correct answer. First and fourth are wrong. Okay, so for this question, option B is the right answer. Now we will quickly move to the next question, and before this, I would like to share this thing. This is, let's say, like, Prime Minister Modi encouraged serious breach of parliamentary privilege by sharing Anurag Thakur's speech. Okay, so like, Jairam Ramesh, I think, is, so he has talked about that breach of parliamentary privileges has happened because Prime Minister of India has shared a, let's say, speech by Anurag Thakur in X or in Twitter, and he says it is a breach of the parliamentary privilege. Okay, so this is the thing. This inspired us to frame this question. Apart from this, let us look into third question, question number 3. Consider the following statements about National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. Okay, National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. This tribunal is very important. It has been in news many a times since 2016 onward, and in fact after 2013. Okay, So when we talk about National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, what is this? Appellate means like it is a higher level tribunal where if a decision is given by, let's say like if a decision is given by any authority below it, so this appellate tribunal will look into it, okay. And if someone has grievances even after a ruling by the appellate tribunal, then they can finally go to the Supreme Court of India. And if we talk about how it was established, National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, it was established under the Companies Act 2013, okay, under the Companies Act 2013. So statement 1, it says it was constituted under Companies Act 2013. This statement is right, okay. So National Company Law Appellate Tribunal was established under the Companies Act 2013. This statement is right. Second, it hears appeal against the orders passed by the Competition Commission of India. This statement is right, okay. So Competition Commission of India, if it passes any orders and then the parties are still aggrieved, parties feel that like they have not got justice or the verdict was not in their favor, I mean like they are not happy with the verdict, then they can go to the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. Third statement, it says the decisions of NCLAT can only be challenged in the Supreme Court of India on questions of law. Third statement is also right. So if we talk about this particular question, National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, all the three statements are right over here. So correct answer is option D. Okay, option D is the right answer. Remember. And we have a previous year question on similar lines. You can go through this question and answer to that question is also mentioned. But this is for the left side question, we are discussing the answers. BCCI tells NCLAT it has settled dues with Byju's. Proposal proposed by US based creditor. So here we need to understand that Byju's is an edtech company. So they have promoted their platform in let's say World Cup and many other places, okay. So they have done huge advertisement, but the thing is like every advertisement has its cost. So it did not pay that cost, so that's why it has escalated, and then National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, it was hearing the matter. But now BCCI, okay, has told that like whatever dispute was there between BCCI and Byju's, it was settled, and now let's say they do not have any, I mean like any further issues pending, okay. So this is the thing. Now let us move to the next topic. This is a very important topic. It is map based topic, okay. Let us discuss about it. It says consider the following: Lebanon, Egypt, Jordan, Slovenia, okay. They have given 4 statements, I mean like 4 countries: Lebanon, Egypt, Jordan. Jordan, I mean like spelling should be this one, Jordan, Jordan, okay. Slovenia. How many of the above mentioned countries have been bordered? How many above mentioned countries have border touch with Mediterranean Sea? Okay, so the statements have been framed in a different way. You just need to understand that here they are asking that how many of these countries share their border with the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, how many of these countries have coastal borders with Mediterranean Sea? This is the thing. So here we need to understand that like Egypt has a coastal border, Slovenia has a coastal border, and Lebanon has a coastal border. Jordan does not have a coastal border. Okay, Jordan does not have a coastal border. So correct answer is only 3. How many of them? 1, 2 and 3. I mean like 4th option. 3rd option is not there. So correct answer is only 3. And 10 years of maritime resistance in the Mediterranean Sea. Okay. So here you see. Now if you have to locate these countries, okay, Egypt was mentioned. This is Egypt. We can see Egypt has a coastal border with Mediterranean Sea. If we talk about Lebanon, Lebanon also have coastal border. Egypt was the first country, Lebanon was the second country. Okay, and like another country that they have mentioned here is Slovenia. Okay, Slovenia. Slovenia also has a coastal border. Okay, this is Slovenia, you see. Slovenia, this is 3rd country that we are talking about. It also has a coastal border with Mediterranean Sea, Adriatic Sea, then this one. But the thing is Jordan, if we talk about Jordan, Jordan does not have a coastal border because Jordan is somewhere here. okay, to the right side of Israel, okay, to the right side of Israel over here. So it does not have coastal border. These three countries have coastal border with Mediterranean Sea. So what you need to do in your free time, see all the countries that share border with Mediterranean Sea. Around 22 or 23 countries are there that share border with Mediterranean Sea, and especially you need to look into those countries that are located to the eastern side of Mediterranean Sea. Why? Because this is a region in conflict. This is a region which is, let's say, like engulfed in a kind of conflict. Okay, that's why this region becomes important. It is a hot topic for UPSC prelims exam. Now let us move to the next question. It says, with reference to Charles Darwin's frog, okay, Charles Darwin frog, and its scientific name is also mentioned, Minervaria Charles Darwini. Consider the following statements. They have given three statements. It is native to India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands. This is wrong. It lives exclusively in fresh water. No. It lives in forested areas. Okay, forested areas. I'll showcase how this frog looks like, because we have an image of this frog. It is listed as endangered in IUCN and red list. All these three statements are wrong. Correct answer is option D. We have given, let's say, information related to this frog. It was in news. So species that are in news becomes important because UPSC asks questions like this. So this is the name of the frog. I mean, like, this is the frog. It is what? This is known as Charles Darwin's frog. Okay. Endangered frog found only in Andaman Island, defy gravity, mate upside down. So the thing is, like, first statement it said it is native to India's Andaman and Nicobar Island. It is not native to this place. It is not only found in Andaman and Nicobar. It is found elsewhere also. And this frog, because of its habitat destruction, it has started moving in all directions. Okay, we have given explanation also to this question. Okay, so this is the thing. First is incorrect, second is incorrect, third is incorrect. Okay, it is currently in vulnerable category under the IUCN red list. But in the question it is mentioned that it is endangered. So that's why it is, let's say, the third statement also becomes incorrect. Now let us move to the next question. This is question number 6 for us. Consider the following statements regarding Mekedatu project. Okay, Mekedatu project. It's a kind of, let's say, dam. Okay, dam which is built. It is multi-purpose project proposed by Tamil Nadu. The project is proposed at the confluence of Arkavati, a tributary of Kaveri river. This statement is right. The first statement is wrong. Only 2. Okay, Mekedatu project has been in news for a long period of time. I have been reading this in newspaper articles from 2016 onward. It's been, let's say, 8-9 years. I mean, like, issues are there in Mekedatu. So somewhere between Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, I mean, like, you know, they do have issues with this project. So it says, Union government has not given consent for Mekedatu project. Okay, K.N. Nehru said. Mekedatu project, you see, like, it remains in news. This is Mekedatu project, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. These are the two countries, two states that are disputing with one another with respect to Mekedatu project. So that's why it is important. Now with this, let us move to the next topic. This topic is, like, you know, similar to terms in news. Any term, any new word which is in news, so it is important from that point of view. Which of the following defines Batte Zuthu as commonly referred to in the context of history of ancient India? Okay, an ancient South Indian. So correct answer is option B. When we talk about Batte Zuthu, it is an ancient South Indian script used for writing Tamil. Okay, so for writing in Tamil, so they use this script. It's a script, like, you know, we for Sanskrit also we have a script. For Hindi also we have a script. This is known as Devanagari script. But if you want to write in Tamil, this is known as Batte Zuthu script. Are you understanding this part? So correct answer is option B. This is terms in news. You need to remember this term as it is. Okay. So with this, 9 ancient inscriptions found on the walls of 1100-year-old, you know, Thale Keswar temple in Tirupur. Okay, so this is the thing. Now let us move to the next question. This is question number 8 for us. It says, consider the following statements regarding nanomine technology. What? Nanomine technology. Here, let us understand what is this technology all about. It is the technology that stimulates your brain. I mean, like anyone who faces retardation in brain, I mean, like brain activity is not happening. So the thing is, like, people have started working on brain-machine interfaces. Okay, so that brains can be stimulated so that that person starts thinking normally again. So nanomine technology is a new technology which is more advanced as compared to, let's say, brain-machine interfaces that have been in use in the last decade. So it says it is developed by the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. It selectively activates targeted brain circuits. This statement is right. It offers a significant advancements over existing methods of brain manipulation. This is also right. This statement is wrong. Okay. Correct answer is 2 and 3, means B is the right answer. But the question is, which organization has developed this thing? Nano brain. Okay. This technology. So that name of that organization is also very important. It is known as Korean Institute of Basic Sciences. They have developed a magnetogenetics technology which is known as nanomagnogenetic interface for neurodynamics, which is nanomind technology. Okay, so a Korean institute has developed this particular technology. Second and third are right, but IISc Bangalore has not done it. Okay, scientists use magnetism to mind control mice in world's first experiment. Okay, so they have used magnetism, magnetic properties. Okay, now let us move to the next topic. Recently seen in the news, MQ9B's Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian are. So here they have talked about these terms, MQ9B, Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian. So what are these? They are basically, let's say, like, they are defense related things. They are defense technology. Okay, part of defense technology. And just a minute. So it is high altitude, long endurance, or in short HALE, unmanned aerial vehicle to enhance India's surveillance and reconnaissance capabilities. Okay, now let us understand one thing. Let's say, like, we do have armed forces in India, BSF and other armed forces. If they have to do a aerial survey, normal aerial survey, that what is the altitude and what are the kind of soil, what is the kind of terrain, so they'll be using an unmanned aerial vehicle or drone kind of technology, right, to do a normal survey, basic survey. That basic survey is technically known as reconnaissance. Okay, reconnaissance. So when defense forces do reconnaissance, so generally they might be using unmanned aerial vehicles first. Okay, so this MQ9B, Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian, they are unmanned aerial vehicles. Okay, they are drone technologies. Correct answer is option D. Okay, now see, DAC, Defense Acquisition Council, approves amendment to MQ9B UAB deal with US. Okay, that's the thing. Now let us move to the next question, question number 10. We will solve this question. It says, with reference to Arga wood, consider the following statements. They have given, let's say, multiple statements related to Arga wood. Okay, we need to, let's solve this question. It says, it is derived from the tree species Aquilaria malacensis, scientific name, very technical name. It is highly valuable commodity known for its aromatic and medicinal properties. It is classified as endangered on the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN Red List. So they have given 3 statements. You, in your free time, you need to identify which is the right statement and mark this question. Okay, so it says CITES, okay, notifies increase in annual export quota for Indian Arga wood. Okay, this is the thing. So correct answer is B for this question. Statement 1 is correct, 2 is correct, and then third is incorrect. Okay, 1, 2 is correct, third is incorrect. Okay, B is the right answer. It means this is right, this is right, this is wrong. It is derived from a tree species which is scientifically known as Aquilaria malacensis. It is highly valuable commodity known for its aromatic and medicinal properties. Okay, aromatic means मतलब उसमें खुशबू भी होती है, medicinal properties भी होती है, अर्गावुड, ठीक है, हल्दी kind. This is the thing. So that's all for the day. You can join our IGPI course, 2 years, let's say, course for UPSC Civil Services preparation. In the first year, we are going to discuss basic things related to, let's say, how to prepare different subjects. NCRTs will be covered, test will be conducted, current affairs will be done. In the next year, advanced GS foundation course will be covered, so that like you are ready for UPSC Civil Services exam. So that's all from my side for the day. Thank you so much everyone for attending this session. If you have any question, you can ask this on the comment section. And thank you so much for attending this session today. I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you.